Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. We are here today to discuss Milagro Grams and Armon Wiggins, child. It's just really been a lot. It's been a lot going on today, okay? And first things first is I want to say these two individuals are just fake as hell. Just fake and phony. I don't know. I wouldn't call this an interview. I guess this was like a test run to see if they can be on the same podcast. Armand wants to be for black women when it's convenient. And once he found out that black women support him, he's, you know, that are going to, well, Millie said that she supports him. So once she said that, it's like, oh my gosh, this is like a revelation. And no, it was a money grab. It's a money grab. It's a money grab because first and foremost, you did an interview with her. I mean, higher than a Cooter Brown. I mean, just drunk and all outdoors. I mean, just, just, just filthy, sloppy drunk. I mean, it should have just been a kickback because I saw Armand damn near about to cry, as he was talking about how Nicki Minaj stopped following him. And it's like, okay, now you want to throw T.S. Madison up under the bus. You were just on her show giving her praises. So when you talk about Armand, let's bring up the Jason Lee situation. You know, Armand wants to be that it girl, and you're not. I feel like Armand and his tarot and stuff and him with those candles over there, he's lighting a candle for success and then, oh, where's it? Where's it at? He feels like every opportunity is for him. He feels like every opportunity is for him. And it's not that way. Okay. Now he needs to shuffle those cards again and figure out what it is that he needs to do going forward. Because using the black women for money and exposure is just not going to get it. But I see why he pulled Millie in because Millie is the type where she'll see something wrong, all the evidence will be right there, and she'll be legally blind. And on that note, let's go on a quick commercial break.
Hey, I'm an innocent bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent. Come on this way.
So are you from Houston?
Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind.
How'd you get wrapped up with these folks?
I got wrapped up. I was walking down the street and I caught a ride.
So you don't know these folks then, is what you're saying?
I know two of them. I don't know the other two. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I'm legally blind, so how I'm gonna drive a car?
So did you know what happened to the 73-year-old victim then, or
I don't know what happened. I just know what the police said.
So you can't see at all?
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
So it's the barely for me. You have all these evidence in front of you, and it's, oh my God, no, I can barely see. It wasn't me. I wasn't driving it. The details are here, but I'm just going to look past what's the truth, right? I'm just going to breeze right past the truth, right? And that's sad because I believe Tory and Milagro, they were supposed to have been doing something with the podcast or something like that. I guess they were supposed to been working on a podcast or whatever, whatever. Um, But yeah, it didn't go through. It didn't go through. Okay? And let's just keep it funky. Let's keep it funky and let's go over the details. Tory Lanez found guilty on all charges in Megan Thee Stallion shooting. There is justice. A jury Friday found rapper Tory Lanez, 30, guilty in the July 2020 shooting of hip hop star Megan Thee Stallion, 27. Lanez was charged with discharging a firearm with gross negligence, assault with a semi automatic firearm. So let's go back to the first one. Discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Okay. So, Milagro, you were there, you were in court, and they told you that it takes about 8 pounds to pull that trigger. And this man wasn't supposed to be around no guns, right? Wasn't supposed to be around no guns. Wasn't supposed to be around none of that at all. You know, it's like having all the facts right there. Your opinion that you have been displaying on your channel has been Megan is a liar, Megan is a liar, Megan is a liar. You know? So my thing is, what is it really? I mean, is it stick up for women or is it bash women? Are we bashing women? You know? But when we talk about Armand, he's got ties with Cardi B. He's one thing that really blew my panties up my ass was Milagro in this outfit. It's like she's dressed like an alien, from the 60s, and it's like, where are your clothes? Is this an audition for XXX rated tape or I was a little bit lost. I was a bit lost. I mean, she came in there half dressed, smoking on her tweed, and this man is over here. I mean, look at all these cups. Look at all these cups. I mean, he really had to, Armand really had to brace himself for this encounter with this woman. Apparently, she brings a lot of heat. So he had to get inebriated just to sit down and have a conversation. hmm 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 So my thing is, sister and those oiled up legs. I mean, really, what is this about? What is this about? I mean, Milagro has just been undressing herself from the trial and now to this interview. Where is the dignity? Where is the respect? You're not a blogger, you give commentary. Okay, well listen. You've already made it into court. I mean, what's with the short raunchy outfits? You know? We don't want to see your swollen knees, your kneecaps. We don't want to see that. And Armand's got on his winter jacket, all bundled up and cold. It's really giving what's the vibe? What is the vibe? Millie, you are a sellout, and so is Armand. So I could see why you both have joined forces. It's like y'all want to be a superstar so bad, but don't have what it takes. You know, a little bit more growing, a little bit more growing, because the reason why I say that about Armand is Armand, he doesn't have control over his temper. He will fly off on your tail quicker than white on rice. Okay. Armand just seems like he's mad at the world. First it was T.S. Madison. Then it was Nicki Minaj. I mean, it's a lot going on here. Then he wants to sit up and talk about women, OG and her looks. I don't get it. I don't get it, Armand. And maybe it's not for me to get, but I'm not here for the shit show with you and Milagro. I'm just not. You're not that interesting together because pretty much what y'all displayed to us was she's going to be high on set smoking her stuff, and then you're going to be over there getting full of that alcohol, getting in your feelings and ready to spaz out at any given time. Mhm. Mhm. That's what it's given. Because he threw up under the bus. He said, "Oh, she was over there she was smoking her tweed and I was just having my drink." Mhm. Mhm. He had to get that liquid courage to come at this woman. Because like Tory Lanez, I don't know, is it the short man syndrome when he's tall when these tall women, if you're out there, if you're a tall woman, do you have these problems with short men? I know I've had issues with short men that I've dated, like one of my exes, Marcus. Oh my God. Marcus was a big drama queen. Like he was a big drama queen. He was a Leo too. And so Tori reminds me of my ex. Tori's a Leo as well. And it's like they lie so much. They will lie. Listen, they lie for the fun of it. They like to play little mind games, you know. They like to play little mind games. Oh yeah, absolutely. And this Milagro chick, I don't know. It's given she has it's given that, she has her loyalty is with Nicki Minaj. Okay. And I had a problem with Miss Milagro. When Miss Milagro said, "Oh, Nicki Minaj's husband, I don't believe he did that." Now, Milagro, as a black woman, as a black chocolate woman, as a black woman in general, we don't get the due diligence. I mean, we don't get compassion from our people. And you know what, people? A lot of people, y'all go. Some people, I'm gonna ruffle a couple of feathers, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Color folks bring down their own color folks. I mean, colored folks gets excited when another colored person is actually into it. When they are fighting and they are tearing off and into each other, black people get excited. They get happy. They get a laughter. I mean, it just does something to them.
Why? What happened?
We have to get out of here.
What happened? Christine, what happened?
I can't. I feel unsafe. Close the door.
What? Did you just lock the door?
I don't know how this car
You're
works. I
fucking-
just got it last week. I don't
You're
fucking know.
fucking starting it. Why are you locking it first? What the fuck happened? What is going on? Christine,
I am shooketh.
what the fuck happened?
Boston Market is
Uh-huh.
supposed to be my happy place.
Yeah?
And I can't go there without getting recognized.
What?
When I ordered my food,
Yeah?
I was waiting,
Okay.
and the lady said, "I don't think you're ready."
What?
She said, "Order for Christine."
Okay.
She knew my name.
Because you gave it to her.
So, guys, I'm sorry. I had to take a moment to myself because it's hard for me to understand for a woman that went to college and graduated. And she said that, criminal justice, I think that was like maybe one of her majors or whatever. I wouldn't want her in the criminal justice system. Not a Milagro Grams. No, ma'am. The delusion is real. This woman is delusional. She's a mammy and she's disgusting. Disgusting. Her behavior is trash. I mean, she's just, oh, Tory, Tory this, Tory that, Tory this. Well, where's those Tories? Everybody that was sounding off on Megan, get your bullhorns. I want to hear you. Come on, come on. As loud as you was saying that this lady was lying, get your bullhorns out. Where you at? Where you at? The people that was saying that Megan was lying, oh, she didn't get this and she didn't get that. Where you at? Don't be silent now. Don't be delusional now. Yeah. What's up? Let's talk about it. Okay. And I know they tried to bring up my mentor, King Payne. And I reached out to King Payne and I asked him, I said, well, hey, do you want to come on the show and, give an interview on you and Armand's relationship, Because I feel like if I'm reporting, oh, okay, 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 I'm just now getting word. Give me 1 second. We're getting messages. Oh, oh. So I'm messaging my mentor, King Payne. So his response is, I said, King, is it possible you can come on to my show and discuss your past relationship with Armand? He said, what past relationship? I said, y'all were cool at one point. If not that, what's your take on Milagro and Armand working together? I'm going live in 2 minutes. And so, he said, I don't care. I said, please come over. He said, it's Christmas. I'm with my family. And so, he said, and I'm just not interested. And I said, oh, Merry Christmas. Love you, mentor. I don't give a damn what no one says. You all right with me. Okay. You all right with me. Because one thing I can say is, I had to respect King Payne's stance. And I had watched King Payne on live and I had my perspective on him and his content and his commentary. But when it came to, you know, this court and his stance and him wanting to be neutral, neutral meaning I'm not taking no side. I'm in the middle of the truth, like I'm right here in the middle. Meet me in the middle with the truth. So that was his stance. And for Milagro, for Armand to be up at court, and then you had Neek at night, and then you had King Payne there as well. See, the thing is, you have a lot of gritty content creators out there that only think about them. Oh, it's about me. Oh, ain't nobody about to get no shine on my platform. Wow. It's like an insecurity because I don't care who a person is. You can come right up on my channel. I don't care. I'm not intimidated by anybody. I feel like there's room out here for everybody. And why not introduce more people to more content creators? It's room out here for everybody. It's money out here for everybody, but you have these greedy black people. Just greedy, selfish, scared somebody gonna outdo them or pass them. And they wonder why we can't get along. Hell, it's gonna be a race within that group. Somebody you put about 7 niggas in a group. Something is bound to happen. Let's just talk about it. Something is bound to happen. Somebody gonna get to moving funny. Somebody gonna be on some extra. Somebody gonna be trying to cause drama. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. But I do feel like this is a whole shit show. I just feel like with Armand and Jason Lee, it just really screams, I'm going to get a moment any way that I can. I'm so desperate. I'm about to go sit down with the cokehead and get an interview with him and let him do his big one while I do my little one. Yeah, we're talking about Bobby Lights. He doesn't care where he gets the attention from as long as he gets that attention. You see what I'm saying? You know, and very aggressive. Loves to pound that hand. Listen here. Oh, he loves, like, dude, save that for like 10 o'clock or midnight. We don't want to see you pounding your hand, your fist in your hand on camera. What's the aggression for? This man is he's a loose cannon. Y'all think Orlando Brown is something. Child, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. hmm Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Ain't seen nothing yet, girl.
Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. This is the show where we cover local news, we cover after dark topics, entertainment, and hot topics. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and also tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are generous, you can hit our Cash App. If you are very much so friendly, you want to keep on with the show, you can sign up for a membership and you can be a part of all of the greatness. Thank you so much.
What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins from the R&B group Silk. When I come to Tulsa, I hang out at the Queen Tulsa show.
Period. Okay. So listen here. We over here doing big things. And listen here, I'm not hating on nobody. These people, I feel like they have big platforms and I feel like they work hard to get it. But I just feel like the way that they're moving in these streets is just is so distasteful. I can't. Everybody needs to be giving this woman an apology. Everybody that sat up and said that this woman lied, y'all need to be sitting up giving her an apology. Let's talk about it. It wasn't fair, it wasn't right, and it was so distasteful. It was disgusting, people. Disgusting. Very disgusting. And let's talk about the friends, frenemies. You think that somebody could be riding for you all along, they want your spot. All along, they want your spot, right? I did want to show you all my shirt. I'm actually wearing it. Give me 1 second because I don't want to. Here, let me do this. Okay. So I wanted to share this with you all. Shout out to Norris Tony. Norris Tony got me this shirt. It says, "You can take Queen out of Tulsa, but not the Tulsa out of Queen." Listen, shirts coming soon, merch coming soon. Shout out to Norris Tony, guys. He is a content creator. Um, I love my shirt. Yes, this is custom made. He made it for me and might be a network situation because I'll put them up if you guys are interested in getting a shirt. Okay. So shout out to Norris Tony. Has to throw that on up in there. Okay. But back to these content creators and their shenanigans, My thing is, I don't see why people be so pressed about a celebrity. Like these people are just human beings. They just have um means of living. Their means of living is just better. But they're human. And to be sitting up here praising and idolizing these people is sick to me. You up here praising. Oh, here's a shirt. Okay. You can take the queen out of Tulsa, but not the queen, but not the Tulsa out of queen. Okay. Periods. But listen here, back to Miss Greasy Knees. Okay. Honey, if they needed to fry some chicken, honey, she would definitely, honey, just scrape a little bit of that off. Okay. But yeah, she was very greased up. That mini skirt, I mean, it was given like like she was ready to go at it. She was ready to go at it. You know, I don't know. It was I don't know. Just from observations. This woman said that she was in school for criminal justice. I would not want her working in the criminal justice system. Milagro Grams, you are not qualified. Your thinking is not there. And I wouldn't even trust her as a guard in the prison. You know what I mean? All of a sudden all the inmates got out. You know what I mean? You know, I mean easily brainwashed. Oh, they would have a field day with her. Miss Thing, if she worked at the correctional facility, honey, please. Mhm. Cuz that's her thing. She believes the criminals are innocent. Mhm. Mhm. Only thing they'll need to do is be attractive and give her the eye. And there she is. Okay. Oh yeah, she gives me that vibe of she would be sneaking stuff in. Uh-huh. 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 Absolutely. From observations. Okay. Absolutely. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. I appreciate you. And once again,
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my lead.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.